Tesla stock rose 2.3% on Monday, March 22nd, following a recent update from ARK Investment in a research paper published on March 19th that reaffirmed its bullish investment case for the electric vehicle manufacturer. Welcome to Fix Your Finances, Build Financial Wealth. If you want to build your financial wealth and fill your mind with the right information, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more valuable content. So without any more waiting, let's dive in, shall we? Tesla's stock had fallen 5.6% in that week, closing at $654.87 on March 19th. Following a rise on Monday, Tesla's stock fell 5.5% last week, closing at $618.71 on Friday, March 26th. The stock was down 12.3% year to date as of March 26th end, trailing the S&P 500's 5.8% rise over the same period. During the same time frame in 2020, Tesla's stock price increased by 26.2%. The company's share price has also underperformed the wider EV market year to date. In the same time frame, the Global X Autonomous and Electric Vehicle ETF, DRIVE, which had a 20.20% weighting in the stock as of March 26, was up 9.8%. According to ETF.com, approximately 54.4 million Tesla shares are owned in 209 ETFs in the United States. The Invesco QQQ Trust, which had a 3.97% weighting as of March 26, was the stock's largest holder. The firm presented updated research for its Tesla model in a recent paper written by Tasha Keeney, an analyst for ARK Investment's autonomous technology and robotics strategy. After accounting for Tesla's 5-for-1 stock split in August 2020, ARK Investment expected that its share price would hit $7,000 a share by 2024, or $1,400. On a base-by-base, the firm now expects the stock to reach an adjusted $3,000 by 2025, with a bullish price target of $4,000 and a bearish price target of $1,500. They've raised their capital efficiency assumptions for Tesla since their 2024 report. Tesla is expected to invest $11,000 to $16,000 per incremental unit of capacity in 2024. According to previous estimates, Tesla invested $1.33 billion on capital expenditures (CapEx) in 2019 and manufactured 509,737 vehicles, up from 144,505 the previous year, meaning that its CapEx per incremental vehicle produced was about $9,200. Tesla invested $3.16 billion on CapEx in 2020, suggesting a capital efficiency of $10,330 in 2021, projecting a 60% rise in vehicle production. Since a portion of CapEx is for long-dated ventures like autonomous data centers and Tesla's vertically integrated cell factory, this math possibly overstates the capital needed for an incremental vehicle. Tesla announced at Battery Day that its new cell chemistry and manufacturing process would slash investment costs by 75% over time. To give Tesla credit for what we assume is superior capital performance, their most recent model reduced gross capital expenditure per vehicle. Tesla's unit sales are expected to be between 5 and 10 million vehicles in 2025, based on these revised figures and an additional year of growth added to their model. Thanks to the extremely accurate driving data it gathers from customer cars, ARK forecasts that Tesla will achieve better than average insurance margins. Tesla launched its insurance policy in August 2019 after partnering with underwriters. It is currently only available in California. According to ARK, Tesla could expand its insurance offering to more states in the coming years, underwriting its own policies. Tesla should be able to use real-time data to sell insurance in its cars, pricing it dynamically, reducing consumer acquisition costs, and rising margins because its vehicles have better than average safety profiles. ARC forecasts that Tesla will achieve margins close to 40% in 2019, compared to Progressive's EBIT margin of 13% in 2019. In our bear scenario, Tesla's insurance revenues could reach $23 billion annually if it sells 40% of its vehicles with its own insurance offering by 2025. According to ARC's bull event, as robo-taxis become more popular, Tesla's insurance revenues will be converted into a platform charge. In 2025, insurance raises our price target by around $60. Tesla's ability to introduce a human-driven ride-hailing service is now included in ARC's bear event. ARC previously stated that a Tesla human-driven ride-hailing service would have lower costs than incumbent firms, paving the groundwork for a fully autonomous ride-hailing network. In their bear case scenario, ride-hailing could raise Tesla's operating profit by $20 billion by 2025, raising our price goal by $500. Tesla could launch a human-driven ride-hail network first in preparation for its robo-taxi service, creating a highly lucrative recurring revenue stream and limiting the possibility of a failed autonomous service. In ARC's bear case, a human-driven ride-hailing service could dramatically increase Tesla's price goal. ARC estimated that Tesla had a 30% chance of providing fully autonomous driving in the 5 years leading up to 2024 in their previous valuation model. By 2025, ARC predicts that the likelihood will be 50%. After their last prediction, neural networks have solved a slew of previously unsolvable problems, raising the likelihood of robo-taxis becoming a reality. Tesla's vehicle fleet, according to ARC, gives it access to 30 to 40 million miles of data every day, up from 20 million last year. If successful, Tesla could rapidly expand its robo-taxi operation, allocating the extra funds to manufacturing capacity to support its autonomous network. Tesla could produce an additional $160 billion in EBITDA in 2025 if 60% of its autopilot-equipped vehicles were used as robo-taxis. Ride-hailing will account for the bulk of Tesla's enterprise value in 2025, according to their bull scenario. They're so optimistic about ride-hailing that they believe it will be the company's primary profit center. It's not a car dealership, and it's a ride-hailing service. They're really positive about this. If the average cost of a vehicle were to be introduced in 2030, they would add a total of 25,000 vehicles. In 2030, the average cost of a car with complete self-driving capabilities would be around $42,000. Also, you might be aware of a small commission for using your car and ride-hailing services. You already know you're profiting from this, minus a tiny charge or whatever Tesla's service fee is. They're a lot more optimistic here. As seen below, autonomous driving dramatically increases the distribution of our projected price expectations. The first graph depicts the most likely distribution of all potential price targets based on our Monte Carlo analysis, while the second graph depicts which scenarios exist within price target ranges of our distribution. Development constraints restrict Tesla to less than 4 million units per year in many of the low-end scenarios they modeled, while technical and logistical bottlenecks prohibit the introduction of both human-driven and autonomous ride-hailing networks as shown in gray. A human-driven ride-hail network increases the estimated price goal range when development is not limited, as seen in green for less than 20% of Tesla vehicles sold into ride-hail in 2025, and navy for 20% to 70% of Tesla vehicles sold into ride-hail in 2025. Finally, the high-end price expectations in purple take into account the possibility of Tesla launching a robo-taxi operation. Notice that the electric vehicle and robo-taxi business lines produce roughly 40% and 50% of Tesla's projected market cap, respectively, in 2025, according to the average values from our Monte Carlo simulation as shown below. ARK Invest's Tesla model appears to be unpopular among investors. Bill Maurer, a part-time investor, wrote in Seeking Alpha that he believed the firm made unrealistic assumptions and that the paper contained several mistakes, lowering its reputation in his opinion. Tesla's yet-to-exist ride-hailing company, he said, could generate $42 billion in revenue by 2025, according to the firm. According to Maurer, this seems to be stretched at 10% higher than Uber Technologies' guidance for the year. We don't know whether a Tesla ride-hailing company would ever exist, Maurer wrote, but ARK Invest has it soaring past Uber's total revenue in just 4 years, and this includes the fact that Tesla will price its service substantially lower than Uber and Lyft. However, Catherine Wood, the CEO of ARK Investment, isn't the only one who believes Tesla's stock will hit $3,000 a share. According to Bloomberg, Citigroup, New Street Analysis, and Wedbush believe the company could be valued at $3 trillion by 2030. Tesla, according to Greg Taylor, Chief Investment Officer at Purpose Investments, is more of a momentum stock that is just all about the hope of the future. Apple may have been saying the same a decade ago, but Taylor claims the tech giant has almost become a defensive play. It's the firm with one of the greatest balance sheets in the industry, and it's almost become the latest defensive that people purchase Apple when they buy the stock market, Taylor remarked. Tesla stock has a consensus hold rating from TipRank's 29 analysis, with an average price target of $628.29, up 1.5% from its last close on March 26. And with that, it's time to end the video. We hope this session was informative. Do let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for more content just like this one and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and also press the bell icon to get notified about our new videos. Until then, fellas,